Yesterday, I realized the importance of visualizing your goals. I'll be talking about that more in just a little bit.
Oatmeal, berries, and cinnamon, and some hard-boiled eggs. Let's do this.
So my goal for walking today, I want to be doing a little bit more running than usual to help out with just boosting up my stamina and all of that stuff, because yeah, I do a lot of walking, but I don't do a whole lot of running, so I want to be stepping that up. Caught in the rain again. Well, at least it should be passing by. I made it. I had a really good run/walk, and yeah, I want to be keeping that momentum. So I had a pretty good supper, actually a fairly large supper this time around, but I'm going to be making up for that by working out a little bit more, by pushing myself a little bit more.
That was essentially my day yesterday as far as nutrition and exercising goes. There was a lot of things that I definitely want to be improving and building up upon, but one thing I actually discovered and I want to be taking some time to be talking about is visualization of goals. And that was something that I was experimenting, and there was a couple of clips where I said, hey, this is what I want to be doing and this is where I want to be going. And I was doing that sort of experimentation on a short-term, immediate standpoint, instead of visualizing things on a much longer term, like say a monthly goal or a yearly goal, that sort of thing. Instead, I focused on the immediate future as opposed to something that's further on ahead. However, this sort of thing has really helped me out a lot and really expanded my mindset a little bit more. And I actually talked a little bit about that in my daily journal for today, is the visualization of your goals and the importance of that, and stuff that I actually realized when I decided to do that. Because one thing that I learned a long time ago was something called the law of attraction, and I've actually done a couple of videos where I talked about the law of attraction and why it's so important. Essentially what the law dictates is essentially what you're expressing outwardly is something that you will be attracting to you. And as far as visualization and manifesting that law of attraction goes and obtaining your goals, basically what Burdon, from author of The Secret, was talking about was to imagine that you already have what you're looking for to begin with, which sounds really weird for a lot of people, but for me it kind of made a little bit of sense. Like, even though you don't really have what you're looking for, you have the tools right now to get to where you want to be going. And that's basically how I interpret that whole thing. And believing in that sort of system and taking action upon that belief is what's going to help with attracting it and obtaining your goals and obtaining what you want to be getting out of your own life. I believe that I didn't fully understand it, or at least I didn't apply it in a more practical standpoint. And yesterday was the first time that I actually said, you know what, let's try this. Like, it is just something subconscious that I decided to do because like I said a couple of days ago, I really want to be building more momentum. I really want to be making some progress. I want to be making a lot of changes, and I believe that I can certainly do that with what I have right now and in the position that I'm currently in. I can still make some changes, and I do want to be making a lot more changes to myself and so on. And that sort of way of thinking prompted me to, again, start visualizing my goals and saying, okay, like this is where I want to be going, and I believe that I can certainly do that. And that was basically what happened, and I'm really happy that that started to work, at least on my health standpoint, on my exercise and my health, and also on a mental level as well on top of that. And I wanted to take some time to be sharing that with you guys, because I believe that it's really important that we take some time to be visualizing our goals a lot more. And all in all, this sort of tool or this sort of method that I've discovered is a way that you can commit yourself further onto goals. Something that I talk about from time to time is to sell yourself on your goals and commit yourself to those goals. It's really important that you do that, because the reason why you're putting effort into something is because you believe in something, or you believe in it, and you tie it in with something that you actually value as a human being. And that's really important, because if you don't care about a goal, you're not going to be committed to doing it. And I believe like that sort of thing disconnects a lot of people from work and a variety of other things in our lives. So I believe that this sort of way, the visualizing your goals, once you actually commit them, once you actually set them and you talk about them, if it's something that you actually believe in and that you want so much that you're going to be visualizing yourself in this sort of light, and you believe that you can do it, and you take action on that, then you'll be able to achieve that. So anyway, that is the biggest lesson that I've learned, and I believe that it's going to really help me moving forward in making a lot more progress in a variety of other aspects of my life. And I'm really happy that I'm able to share that experience with you guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me. My name is Eric, and I will see you guys next time. And as always, stay awesome!